Good day to all of you. My name is Maria Kądzielska and you are watching Poland Daily Culture. And this is Poland Daily Culture, still in the middle of war in Ukraine because it didn't stop. And we are still also facing all the challenges with the refugees which are coming to Poland and especially to Warsaw. We will touch this topic today, how to help them. And the beautiful example of it is a night shelter in Warsaw made by the Fundacja Oczami, Nieba, but also few Catholic communities. One of the coordinators of this project is here with us in the studio, Florentyna Dębska. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you are one of the coordinators of this shelter, because as I understand, you are divided into different sections, and that's how you can also provide a different form of help. So tell me a little bit about this. What kind of help do you provide for them? Because in the previous episode we talked about the fact that you were able to open the space in a monastic community, one of the churches in the middle of Warsaw. So you have a space, you have beds, you did the renovation, so you have bathrooms, and they can washing machines, so everything what is needed for a daily life, I would say. So, but there are some other forms of help, and what are you doing?
That's right. So I'm personally in charge of the volunteers, which we aim to always have someone in our night shelter to pretty much be there for them, take care of whatever is necessary, check the kitchen if they need some food, when they come to register them, and so on. The list of tasks and daily needs is countless, but when it comes to other sectors, we provide psychological help, medical help. We provide them also with help with documents, with visas, with passes, with accommodation. That is a big thing that we do.
And so all of those people who are doing it are basically volunteers doing this out of their need of their hearts, and the fact that there is desperate need for all of this because of the situation of the war, but they get no salaries, and they also, it's not like they've been professionals in taking care of people in need.
That's right. These are all volunteers. We don't receive any profits. We managed to run this nice night shelter thanks to the generosity of the people that decide to donate to the Fundacja Oczami, Nieba. But also receive a lot of gifts, a lot of help from people that are involved in this project. And when it comes to professionals, we do have some professionals. Let's say we have doctors and nurses in the medical section. When it comes to psychological section, we also have psychologists there, because we see the need for that. We see that these people sometimes come with traumas, and we want to provide them best help that they need. And sometimes you don't know how to approach a situation. You might encounter a behavior you don't quite understand. So we consult that with professionals to know how to help them in the best way we can.
Well, of course, especially with the fact that the more people are coming right now from Ukraine, the most horrible situation they've seen or faced themselves, unfortunately, because we know the atrocities, how the Russian soldiers are dealing with ordinary people in Ukraine. So if there is any trauma behind it, and of course we've heard about mass murders, rape.
Yes, and we see these traumas on a daily basis. We see little children that are scared as soon as they hear a plane flying above. We even have mothers that ask to close the windows because they themselves are afraid. It awakes this trauma that they went through, which is pretty horrific. And
it's hard to imagine also, especially that we in Poland still have, I would say, an ordinary daily life, but it's kind of this, I would say, this common situation is broken somehow because of those people coming
Yes.
to us, to Warsaw.
We also had little boys that were playing hide and seek, but not a regular one. They were playing that they're hiding in the bunkers and that they are hiding from the soldiers. So this reality that these children face, that's how they express it, that's how they deal with it.
Yeah, so in a game, wow,
Yes.
that's a little bit brutal. So what is,
Indeed.
you're not just seeking, you are a Russian soldier seeking. Well, that sounds horrible, but on the other hand, it sounds wonderful, the whole initiative which you just created. And of course, to all of you, the viewers of Poland Daily, if you are interested in taking part of it, and maybe you are currently in Warsaw, or you just want to donate, then Fundacja Oczami Nieba, Through the Eyes of Heaven, of course, gives you this wonderful opportunity so you can somehow help the refugees in Warsaw, or just go there to Jerozolimskie 14th Street in Warsaw and give them a hand. And this, of course, will be a beautiful gesture. And stay with us for another episode because we'll continue with this story.